So I think all of us as XRP holders are guilty of this. And I think that we are all at times focused on the wrong thing as it relates to being an XRP holder. And I am guilty of this as well. Just full disclosure. It happens to me. It happens to all of us at times. And what I'm talking about is I think that the vast majority of us get focused on the price of XRP at this moment, right here, right now. And we do that. And because we're all looking at our accounts, our Coinbase account, our crypto account, or Kraken account, or wherever we hold our XRP, and we're going, oh man, I need it to go up, or it went up 5%, or it went down 5%. And we're all focused on that price. And a lot of the videos that I make for you guys are a lot of them talk about the price. We talk about predictions, but I also talk about the business side. And I have to give 100% credit for this video to John Squire over on X. Now, there's a link in the description below this video to my X account. Please go over there and give me a follow. I'd greatly appreciate it because I post more different content on X, all crypto related, every single day. And so again, there's so much good stuff over on X. You need to be involved over there. But John Squire put this tweet out and I just retweeted it. He says, most people are obsessed with the price of XRP. I agree. Few understand the technology behind it. I agree. Even fewer grasp what it means for the future of global finance. I agree. Okay, which is why I retweeted it and said, I agree. Most people are completely focused on the wrong aspect of XRP. Because here's the thing. And so are you guilty of this? It's okay if you are. I'm not saying don't look at the price of XRP. I'm not saying don't look at it and go, man, I wish it would go up, or it has gone up, or it's gone down, or stress about it, because we're all built that way. But I also want you to expand your horizon a little bit and focus on the business side that Ripple is building, and understand that Ripple is positioning themselves. And remember, XRP is at the heart of Ripple's money transfer movement system, right? Understand that that is a global business, and the cross-border payment business right now is $150 trillion business. That's how big it is. Forecasted to grow to 300 trillion by the end of this decade. Yeah, by 2030. And Ripple is primed to be a leader in that. And the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit being effectively done. I know the Judge Torres has not signed off on it yet, but we all know it's basically done. Is a massive block or issue that has been taken away, and you will start to see you will start to see in months to come more partnerships, more things. And so I just want you to know that, and I want you to focus, or at the very least from this video, be aware that there is this massive business that is solving real world problems that Ripple has, and that XRP is at the heart of that. And as we see mass adoption, more and more adoption of Ripple's system, and yes, I know some of you will talk about, the private ledger, the public ledger, all that. I get all that. Okay. But at the end of the day, adoption and the growing of Ripple's business is going to drive the price as we see adoption of the system, but more importantly, adoption of XRP as a investment asset. That's the other thing. With the abdication of the lawsuit, we are already starting to see some companies that are looking at investing in XRP just like they do with Bitcoin. And again, there's possibility of adding XRP into some of the strategic reserves. These are all things I've talked about countless times. But I want you, and I'm trying to get you to focus on, again, that aspect that I'm trying to get you to focus on the business aspect and not just looking at the price of the token. Again, I'm not saying don't look at the price. Look at it every day. Just remember that there's way more here than just the price of the XRP token. And that's what I'm saying. And most people are focused on just that. They only look at that, and they're not really focused on the business side. They're not focused on the 1,700 non-disclosure agreements that Ripple has signed And by the way, an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement, I mean, you sign that. Sorry about that. You sign that when you are going in to be a partner or with a company, or you're doing due diligence to do an acquisition, or you're doing due diligence to start working together. All these kind of things, bringing them on as a big client. All these different aspects are all part of that equation. Okay, and so 1,700 NDAs, non-disclosure agreements. That's how many potential opportunities there are out there for Ripple as a business. And that is all ramping up because of the lawsuit going away, because of companies are now starting to see the value that Ripple brings to their business in moving money faster, better, cheaper, both inside of their company as well as external across international borders, all of those kind of things. Okay. And so I want you to be focused on more than just the price of the token. And yeah, look at the price of the token every single day because you're going to. I do too. Just know that there's more at play here. Okay. Before I let you go, I got an opportunity for you. Look, I want you to make more money. This is the Pepe chart. This little green box here is momentum up. This is a buy alert from my software that literally costs about $1.15 per day to use. The quarterly option is the best. There's a link in the description below. 30-day, no questions asked, money back guarantee. So if you don't like it, you get a refund. $1,000 of Pepe bought here and 5 days ago would have already made you a profit of 864 bucks. And these are little pop-ups that come in on your phone, by the way. Onyx coin. Here's a buy alert to a sell alert in 70 days, 800%. $1,000 bought here, sold here would have made you a profit of $8,054 in additional cash in your pocket from just using the software, because it tells you when to buy and tells you when to sell. See this? That's a buy. It said buy here. The red box said sell here. And by the way, it said buy here again, sell here again in 20 days, 225%. And then it said sell here, be out of it for a little bit for 60 days. Don't take a 75% loss, right? And then buy here again and another 113%. Ethereum, 21 days ago, gave a buy alert and it's up almost 70%. $1,000 bought here, you would already been up $700. XRP, 8 days ago, there was a buy alert. We're up 25%. The software tells you when to buy. Look at this. Back in the day, November, buy here, sell there, 84 days, 486%. You don't know when. I'm going to ask you, do you know when to buy? But more importantly, do you know when to sell? Did you know to buy here and sell here on XRP and make 486%? $1,000 bought here, sold here using the software that cost you a little over $1 a day would have made you over $4,860. So why wouldn't you at least try it? Oh, and by the way, you have a 30-day, no questions asked, money back guarantee. So you have zero risk. And it literally costs you a little over $1 a day. You spend more than $1 on crap that doesn't make you a penny, on coffee, on a soda, on chips. I always go to food. Okay. But I'm just trying to say, invest in yourself, invest in your family, right? At least try it. You have 30 days. You don't like it, give it back, get a refund. So you have zero risk in this. All right. I will see you. Have a good one. Take care.